Anuanom omie ne nyame ase efiso ye na nadoi wo hoda yedikai meda sofo ase for the invitation extended to me sending lady out during this week of prayer. Na medasore mpanyimfo nyinara ase for the effort that has been put into this. Anyumre nyame ya adom a I would explain a little more about what we shall be doing throughout the week. Because this week, revival and our week of prayer and our spiritual emphasis, you're doing day by day, how we can live one day at a time. Inti edu enumere me bye mu what we shall be doing. Na mesre se ebetu yensafre yenuanom na womo join us enumere biara from 7:30 to 8:30 ye the time ebeye ajuma na medamo church yase because mahu se mo the time eye ajuma pa last week na monya we me ba so na me observe the way mo go about things. Now I was impressed by the timeliness and the effort you are putting in. I really want you to know, say, I greatly appreciate the MYA. And you so any throughout the evening, the time, ebeye ejuma, the entire program consisting of empaibo, any the short message, intimepe se mobeba and mobanswa mukra Bible, because we enye video senior ye children. We want each one of us to be able to open the Bible. This is what we'll be doing. Ye bema trosem no akasa atre nti woba for Bible ebusuya bia ubia nkra ne Bible wo pen paper utumi tro niema say ye kind Bible no you would see some things ebia wo da you can circle it, you can underline it. Inti medamwa sepi for everything. Mempai Boni said this week ebeye inshira amayen. Meda pastor nso ase se mo hwe program flyers no a ye de call round no a ye week of spiritual emphasis no estate enyumre but also for to nsafre me say during this divine service hour me medi anim and share a few words inti and share dan ye part of the week of prayer there, but at least it will prepare the ground for what I would be sharing throughout the week. And the message, I title it, The End is Near. The end is near. Awieye abeng. Awieye abeng. Umiensi etrase, ni amompai. Nana nyame yedawase for the privilege given us on this Sabbath day. See ebe buye wo churosem na yahu emra yewomu and the kind of lives we should live. Kayahu emritiai ma ohum kronkron ye kwankyerefo no ono ankasa enkyerɛkyerɛ yɛn enkasa nkyerɛ yɛn efisɛ ebisa wo Kristo wo din mu nti. Amen. Awieye abeng. Adisiano, we shall just reflect on a few verses. A 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 7 to 11. Asoropenyin bekwin ekinkainu emayen wochwimu. Mekaino brofo. Nafe we look at it. We are kona wieye. What are we to do? 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 7 to 11. Say ye, and now I'm reading from the New King James Version. Or say, But the end of all things is at hand. Therefore, be serious and watchful in your prayers. Verse 8. And above all things, have fervent love for one another, for love will cover a multitude of sins. Verse 9. Be hospitable to one another without grumbling. As each one has received a gift, minister it to one another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. Verse 11. If anyone speaks, let him speak as the oracles of God. If anyone ministers, let him do it as with the ability which God supplies, so that in all things God may be glorified through Jesus Christ, to whom belong the glory and the dominion forever and ever. Amen. Peter ene kasai ochro ne homa ne letter edikan to agidifo at a time of persecution kɛseɛ ɛrekɔ so. Na otu wɔmfo akwan hodoɔ bebree so. Na nom nyinaa nim sɛ ɛnkyɛ Yesu bɛba. For the past 2,000 years, they've been waiting for Christ to come. But now Peter said there will be a delay. In his second letter, I said there is a delay. Me and Ka said it is because Nyame ono wache or say no, ne delay. So or train a year because of per se yenya and kwaje ye call as in satramu. Into na delay beba. And two for how they should live. In this particular passage, obechreyen how a Christian, how the church should live, see nimse awiyemre emu enyewe. Eno na ene yebekin kind eho ateki a few suggestions, say bia some 4 or 5 things a yebe ya frimu. Eye edisua bia recently many students Northern England. Yeah, week of prayer, spiritual emphasis on Zoom. Pandemic no esha COVID-19. Na ehu akita nipa, they had a lot of questions. Until they submitted the questions to me, and yeah. Now this message, was my final message when we concluded that week of prayer. Na eno ena ene me pese minimo eche. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. Or say, but the end of all things is at hand. Chino se nanso ade nyina awieye aben. Minyanum se won't unless won't we asimu, you can tell say things are heading in a direction obianim. Na yang akristofor de yenim se a signs of Christ's second coming. The year 2020 esha se no bia ni age ni plans. But month January no ankobe bia and yet say yare dombi asi. Within 3 months we are see, nipa bebre ewu. Omanya yetimukra more than 100,000. 1.57 million people have been affected. Now see a denyamia say somehow we have all been spared from yare any owu. But this yaridom being said that yes, there have been other pandemics throughout history. In fact, in our own recent times, Ebola, HIV/AIDS, These are all pandemics. Now, so never in our history have we seen such a huge impact within a short period of, within 3 months. The whole world has been grounded to a halt. The economies have literally crumbled. Ejuma say, educational systems say, something seems to be happening. Na ewo implications ebia sometime in the future we'll consider the prophetic implications of this pandemic. But these are just the beginning. Bible says, yaridom, and all of this. These are the beginning of sorrows. Dear ebano esochewe. And he said, Peter, ne time mpo okai se ade nyina awieye abenya. In our day no, we would say ade nyina awieye no abenchen we ever thought. The end of all things is at hand. Na se yenokrasi ade nyina awieye abenya. The question is how should we live? Okwembe na ewo se yetnase. How should the church conduct itself? And nuna Peter ebema yeng suggestions. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. Yehu niema mienua Peter pese yeye. Ose, verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Therefore, be serious and watchful in your prayers. Esan se ade nyina wie ya ben no, o se enunti be serious. Twi no, o se mumma adwene mu entie. Be serious. I like the word be serious in the New King James Version. Be serious and watchful. The Peter Peatre said, we are not serious. We are joking. Ye diagro. We are dabbling in mediocrity. And Peter said, and nam say, I didn't ya ben. Ne first advice ne say, be serious. Other versions or say, be of sound judgment and a sober spirit, the mind and the heart. Be another version, New International Version, be alert and sober-minded. And you know, si who say kiki koso and the past couple of days, he cry pandemic no cry ya tunchen se see ye were protests, ne violence, ne riots, ahudwa it and no cry a cover news ninginara. And as ye can say riots, ye kuma be before police violence, ne all of this, and ya be before it can happen to us. Ehube kita ye mube brave. From pandemic to racism to violence. In the midst of this fear, Peter said, Debbie, mumma mwadrimu entie, be sober-minded, have a cool head, think straight. Don't be caught off balance. Because in the midst of panic, and you're doing in some crazy ways, you started conducting ourselves in ways that, we do not want. And the first advice, how do you live when you know the end is near? So when him said, in 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 months, I don't know, yes, Suba, how would you live? So when him say next week, next month, whatever, next year, how would you live your life? first advice, and it said, be serious. Have a clear head. Be balanced. Don't get yourself off track. And in the wake of pandemic, and now to say a human nipa all kinds of things. A human nipa sensational. Afei, Bible prophecy cry yesiano sabaskunia. Suddenly, nipa fa chat near and all kinds of things. And numa nipa esro. Our health message at the dear cry I was didi in a balance where ye named the dano. Suddenly, a walk a cry nipa bewu from this virus. A man for near my yenom. I don't know about you. I received tons of emails, WhatsApp messages. So one person COVID-19, echiwa, numwei, wiwei, all kinds of crazy things. Ninyinane said, we are afraid and we are going crazy. And Peter Kacher and said, as we hear all this news, ninyina dance say, first point, nya adremutie, be clear-headed. Don't get yourself caught up in all kinds of things. And I say, yes, subadi and your Magi school and your mekoye nyamiajuma. No, keep going to school, but have a clear mind. Adremutie. Be sober-minded. Don't drift away. That leads us to the second point, verse 7. How do you live when you know the end is near? How should the church conduct itself when it knows that the end is near? Verse 7 of 1 Peter chapter 4. But the end of all things is at hand. Therefore, be serious and watchful in your prayers. Chino, or say, Mama Drimuntia namwani enaho emma empaibo. Okay, other brofo versions no. Or say, be of sound mind and sober spirit for the purpose of prayer. New International Version, be alert and of sober mind so that you may pray. Second point, how should we live when the end is near? The second point, you say, watch your prayer life. Watch your prayer life. And the reason here a dream and yet clear, yet seriousness, the purpose for that is so we can pray. Watching our prayer life. And we are sikona we nipa edoano bejojo empire will be difficult. Many of us will not be able to pray. And Peter said, yes, in addition to being serious and watchful, no, watch your prayer life. Wompaibo life. Yeka prayer life. And etodabia ya dwen ye said the entire ye bompai and se bibia to uhiamwa. So you just go to God and God, give me this, give me this, give me this. But that is not the purpose of prayer. The ultimate purpose of prayer is to develop an intimacy with God. Woninyame ebenya ekitahudie ayonkofa a fellowship, a certain friendship relationship. So what do be? O pese, you spend time with a person. O be pese, woni no be kasa, o spending long hours on the phone. Mo texting mo WhatsApp messages, FaceTime. The reason for that, no, say you want to know the person more. You want to hear their echo. You are developing intimacy. And Peter Kachre and say, we are second a watch your prayer life, no. And yes, say, find a way. Nyame ebe develop that intimacy. Watch your prayer life. Na de emano ye anikane se wone nyame develop intimate relationship no a eno na se wo bibiara kra wo bisa no a wonim se obeye because ye nyame no a wo develop friendship with him no ono ne oboade ono na ono everything. Intimacy combined with power gives you the assurance biara any relationship. Nanyanum enone one area nso a yenyinara ewo problem. I don't know about you. I am speaking to myself. Yem prayer life no we talk about it, but we don't pray. Na se yababa mpa kra ji asem bia to yen yare ahochire any difficulties, then suddenly you pray nempa bona adani give me. But the truth of the matter is say on a daily basis no ye mompai our prayer lives are not steady. And JP, actually last year, one of the major publishers of books in America, or yes survey, or obisa asofo America 14,000 pastors. Ebisa say mompaibo ete saying. Now omo publish the results of that survey. Now a result no ukanya asofo woman America no 1/3 yechemu miensa 1 out of 3 say they spend between 5 to 15 minutes a day in prayer. Asofo or the congregation animo or spending between 5 to 15 minutes a day in prayer. In fact, almost half of them say woman paibono achia maximum 20 minutes. Where ya adia they admit it. Woman fawum ding anshiano eye anonymous so that they will tell the truth. But Muamunim said, see a yes surveyor, statisticians try and say we tend to give answers a yenim se onya kronwa obisano e want. And it said 1/3, almost half of your software say you're spending about between 5, 15, 20 minutes and your bumpire. Wouldn't say the truth and say they spend far less time in prayer. So software or here on to me bumpire, then church members then so a because Bible try and say a disciple is not above his teacher. The implication is Yankasak ye mompire. And I don't know about you, but this sound say, how is your prayer life? Obompire. How long do you pray? What do you pray about? I can almost guarantee say yemu bebre yempai bonwa achia 5 minutes. I said the empire ye boat si ekodidia radmi da wasida shirabiani sumame amen 30 seconds. Oko danso a na nyame me da wase se wo de mekọ adwuma asande mabasi den BNC hwem mame so hwem papa so hwe abusuafo nyina so amen 30 seconds. Who calculate empire yebo nyina enu a teaspoon kra enso. We don't pray. Peter say we are say awie ye aben Enunti, be serious. Deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu, watch your prayer life. What does this mean? It will mean, say, ebia, we would need to spend more time in prayer. How long should you pray? I don't know. But definitely, and yet 5 minutes in Bible, and yet 10 minutes in Bible, yeah, about the whole day. We need to pray more. It may mean, say, we'll have to wake up a little early. Or ebia in the middle of the night. It will mean, say, ebia yempai bono, and yet just about us. But ebia yebe bompaye, ama some of our church members. Yebusuafo, nipa ye ni womte community, ye co-workers. Ye kwa sorry, obi the mpai boba, we will take note of it. Ni kofia, we'll pray about it. Watch your prayer life. And you know, how should we live our lives? We are see a ye womwi a yenga bibifoi hu akuta yeng because of police violence. Our pandemic a juma saying all of this. How should we live? Peter said, number one, let us be serious. Let us think straight. Dietosumienu, watch your prayer life. That leads to point number 3. How should we live since we are living in the end time? 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8, omayeng, another thing to do. Verse 8, or say, and above all things, have fervent love for one another. For love will cover a multitude of sin. Verse 8. Na ni titiri no, mumfa odo a emu yedin eno domo ho. Efri se, odo kata bone piso. On said first thing na Peter edi kai say yadwemutieno, we must watch our prayer life. Yeninya minkita hundie, the vertical relationship. The second thing na edimupa or can say watch the horizontal relationship. Yene afofro inkita hundie, above all things. Have fervent love. It is a whoopee. The third point, we must fervently love one another. Yenodo yehu with odoa emuoding. Notice or say above all things. Odo yebenyama yehu no. Edimu chen bibia. 1 Corinthians 13. Or say enyema miensa ne oho. Jidie anidaso any odo, but ose dear a super womuno any odo. 3 things abide: faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of all these is love. I said Paul, okay, in 1 Corinthians 13, 1 Corinthians 13, or describe odono. The first 3 verses, or se media bofro any ekasa. Nase mini odoa, me sounding brass, me dedekwa. Se me was the gift of prophecy. Na me te ahinta sem, na me wo knowledge a chembi biani degrees a hudo nina, nas se me wo jidia etumi tutu mepo. Na se mini odoa, I am nothing. You are zero. I am zero. I am nothing. Se me de mahudie nina de mahia, for if I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, humanitarian work, adoye juma, samiye wenum yina, though I give my body to be burned, say, me ma yeshime, I die as a martyr, but have not love, it profits me nothing. Entianianum, awieye mrei, odo eyadia ehia, Yesu kan Bible di ho danse se wiase kona wieye nipa odo ebejojo, the love of many would wax cold. Odo ehia. Na anyam ye ka odo a, Peter or emphasize the kind of odo a opese ye yenya. Notice verse 8 no. Osi na ni titrio no momfa odo a emu ye den eno dom ho efri se odo kata boni pi so. The love all kan ho asem se yemfa no do ye ho no eye odo a related to how we treat one another se ye nuanom efomwa. Love covers a multitude of sin. Sa phrase no ukai Proverbs omayen eti asie what it means. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 12 and Proverbs chapter 17 verse 9. Or you see the same phrase. And my yehu dear o minister odo kata boni piso. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 12 or say hatred or time stirs up strife, but love covers all sins. Dear Peter, Solomon pese oche and he say, "Se wodo obia, you go extra mile to forgive their sins." Na sa won no dia u heti oni akrono dia enya bibi kitikiti obeye bia na adane problem. Yen nyina ye etnase ye dwen ho. It is true. Utnase dwen ho dia se upe bia sempa oyemfum so said denara, you find a way to excuse it, to let go, to bend backwards now with their channel. But the same boni obia what time on your chrono or yet that same boni now when you say now suddenly you are on the attack, which means that the problem no and yes so much boni on your chrono but your attitude to the person. And on a Peter catch and say we are see we are bang. Now in addition to say ya dream ebetie will be serious. Now you watching our prayer life no. Ye no do ye ho to the point say obeying from so we shall let go. We shall bend backwards. Yenka se or yem from so enka. No, that is not the point. We are not saying cover up the bonnet. No, what Peter is saying is say, find ways by which you would help that person out. Neboneno will not be a stumbling block. In fact, Proverbs 17 verse 9 on also saying another thing about odo kata boni piso. Proverbs 17 verse 9 or say, he that covers a transgression seeks love, but he who repeats a matter separates friends. Notice, odo kata again is a covering transgression, were compared to repeating the matter to others, a separated friends. But the basic idea is say, odo does not repeat or being from so to the other. Love does not gossip about the sins of others. Instead, it seeks to keep sin as private as possible. In the church, odo kata bonipi sono means se wu se brai and sister yi, sorry penny, sorry pastor, sabaskuti, whoever, or yem from soa, you do not go repeating it to others. No, you would find a way you can help build the person. In case you are joining us, the question we are asking is, now how should we live our lives? You can kind 1 Peter chapter 4, from verse 7 to 11. Verse 7, or say, be serious, be sober-minded. Number 2, watch your prayer life. Number 3, or say, have fervent love for one another, because love covers a multitude of sins. Another point, or say, yen no yehu minchino or kase yen no yehu or doa emuoding. Yen no do yehu, we must have fervent love for one another. Yehu yehu no okan wasem no. Why ne yehu yehu? Who are the one another? It is referring to church members. Eye believers ena Peter tro letter ikomao. Dientia osi so se yenu do yehu one another no onim se church members ye bonea minim said ye kind of tree no. It's sometimes we are hurt most in the church. We are say for bet me how, but in the church, no, the most difficult people to love are found in the church. And Peter said, make every effort and love with a lover a more ding for nipa omwa checha wombe how. Sometimes people in the church hurt you in ways one way ubeja nyamesum kra. Peter said, no. Love one another with odua emuoding. And you know, yeka one another, we are talking about the church family. Nyamia dia every church member in the church. So wombe hitiwo in a way, they will rub you the wrong way. Amawa overcome it in your life. Now the smallest church are ye one, and you know, our own home family. Because the smallest church is the home. Efiemu yabusiemu obi ye bonia ye much difficult to let go. Na Peter say one ye no one nyai mu a ebetimi asi osoro kokwan. Enti se opese wo hu awieye mrem. How should I live my life? Apart from watching your prayer life, watch wone afofronso entemu, especially in the church. Oye bonea fache. From so let go. Don't repeat it. Don't slander, blackmail. No. Yen treat one another the way Jesus treats us. Peter ne true way. Now I want to believe that not Peter no ankasa drain a life the way a Yesu treating. Oyi Yesu mai. Anka radio wo ho kwan se obeka say ma yudin forever. Nanso Yesu friend Nafe, the way kind John chapter 21, the way Jesus handled Peter, or man diane di breakfast, we be no free Peter alone and no co-walk. And I say, Peter, do you love me? Do you love me? Boko one can the whole masquerade. No. Peter say, let's treat one another with this. Let's treat one another. So one let it go. Diobidia yeo. One fanim from so and channel. One here obey bitter. A ya no bed di umwam. Unyame someone kasa wo salvation will be risked. Ubia sisiwo. Wabowapo. Wadiusika. Watritu basa. Whatever it is. Or say, let go. Let go. And yanom, wiase kona wiye wudi huagra, wudo ano ebejo. Enunti, how do we live our lives in the last days? Unse, me repeat it and because me pese it to me a stay. Because when so train the kind of church we should establish, the kind of church a train afofro aba, a train the condition of the church enunti yehia in Kenya. So far, in 1 Peter chapter 4, from verse 7, we must be serious and watchful. Be sober-minded, be alert, cool head and heart. Cool head, warm heart. Be serious and watchful, number 1. Watch your prayer life. Number 3, we must fervently love one another. We lead us to point number 4. Point number 4. Yehunu of verse 9. So we're taking notes up. Verse 9, Obeka said, be hospitable without grumbling. Sana brofonoka. Be hospitable to one another without grumbling. Verse 9. Monyeya muhu huhuo a huhuhuhu enimu. Be hospitable to one another without grumbling. Yeka se hospitable, yeka ayem ye ahohoye. Be fond of guests. Don't just tolerate them. Be fond of them. In fact, the Oka say, yenye hospitable to one another. No, another translation is say, love strangers. Love unbelievers. Like, ahuchre abba oman yimui. One of the things we must commit ourselves to do is to be kind to strangers. Who say obi ehia bibia. Give. A Christopher yetimu odin. Yenim say in the church obi hiamwa, but we don't help. Nti adani yabusian kwa and we think about them. This passage or Chreyen say part of yem preparation for heaven and it say yebeye ahohoye ama others. Be hospitable. Yehu say obi ye unemployed in the church. Najuma say niema eding untumi ntua ne rent ne fombe kra ye betwamu, especially in this COVID-19 era. We must rally together and be there to help. In New York, aye babia obia betwa mu eko. Immigrants. Nipa woman in krata won ho chewo. Help them. Aduane ma wo maduane. Yes, you can say in the last days there will be two groups of the sheep on the right, the goats on the left. No beka chre enwan no say Momesinko maja I don't know the tree. Adenti, because I was hungry, you fed me. Osukomdemi, I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was naked, you gave me clothes. You admit to a fiancé, you visited me. And a woman wanted right to say, Master, when did all these things happen? Mao. And I used to say, in as much as you did it to the least of these, you did unto me. Ahohoye, helping people in need, a part of preparation for the last days. Say, oh, you are saying no corner we until you see a ben say, and a union concrase, yanko this and na ye no. Peter say a ye practical nyamesum. Is there somebody in the church? Is there somebody in your workplace? Ohiamoa. Emwa ubetumi diama. Emwa no bi enye Jessica semo. Emwa no bi eye your time. Befa phone no wa freno. And now say eye possible to visit, you visit. So we a student helping others. And he say one student or struggle na disiamu. Na ubetumi aboa, you help. Help one another. And no a preparation for the last days. Maboniema and 9. How should we live if we knew said the end of all things is at hand? Let us be serious and watchful. Number 2, let us watch our prayer life. Number 3, we must fervently love one another. If he said love covers a multitude of sin. Number 4, we must be hospitable without grumbling. Wo ye adoy, wo bua onia kronoa, enwinwin. I like the way tree no ekamunya muhu ho hu enimu. Fervently love. Be hospitable without grumbling. That leads to point number 5. So when him so china ubeu, yesuba or china, how should you live? The 5th point, me the basic 5 no na me di asiho. And no, yehun verses 10 and 11. 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 10 and 11. Let's summarize in my kind ho. Employ and use your spiritual gifts in serving. Aduma chedi erade diama no. Fabua, fasum. Yankai verse 10 and 11. As each one has received a gift, minister it to one another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. Minfancy once said ye nara obiara nya adumwa chedie no or say yemfa ensom said ye munyina aduma chedie no anya aduma chedie no or say momfa and some first point. Obiara, every church member, ewo odoma chede. We have all been given a spiritual gift. From the moment I would homa Yesu Christo, ye bo wesuno eradia mawo odomwa chedie. Everyone, or say, use it. Use it. Nafasum. And not church how we should do it. Verse 11. If anyone speaks, let him speak as the oracles of God. If anyone ministers, let him do it as with the ability which God supplies. So would ye a kasa and only what do much a with me about say we a teacher, we a pastor, and now even a musician, there a use of voice. Or say yeno se nyame ekwanso. So what ye or somewhat service where the practical side. Okay, Acts chapter 6, sorry no edoso no nantokwa eba wo Peter Katchum said, Munyi asum for 7 one best servo na yet dear we will give ourselves to the word into your the speaking, proclamation, any service, a summary of all the spiritual gifts. Aduma chedia hudo nyamedia mayen uchem ninyina muchemu minua. You know, it is either you use your voice to serve, and now what the ones are, I know some practical service. Said dear would ye biara. Fasum. If you want to know whether a church is in good shape, this say, are the members active? And yes, so Obiba church, you know, we done in a potted plant, the flower, one vase, muatambia, udin sio guso, or teho onyehe. No, no one is a potted plant in the church. We are all there to serve. No one is a spectator. So what church? Now one year, now what the bottle, whatever, and then you are not getting yourself ready for the second coming. If you say don't much ready their mind, so when you saw it, you would lose it. What you don't use, you lose. And we are say na adoma chedia wu yusuno the ultimate goal. And it said, Jesus Christ will be glorified. Notice the way verse 11 or can see yes, some said you can or say so that in all things God may be glorified through Jesus Christ, to whom belongs the glory and dominion forever and ever. I like that. You know, or say, see, some said the opposite, yes, someone, or say, senti, se obisum na manonsum se ofri ahwade onyankopon de mano onam Yesu Kristo so ahye onyankopon anionyam ade nyinara mu ono na anionyam ni tumi ewo no dada. The glory belongs to God. Whatever you do, and yet for people to see you say, "Wona wa ye ade," but se beya anionyam no ebeko erade eho. That is what it is all about. God must be glorified. Yekase enunyam no beko ne ho. To glorify God means to make God look good. Sebe obi abekas oh wunyame nyame shira wunyame. Emwa wodi bua nipa. Achedi a wo in music, in technology, whatever gift and your media mao, who you soon hear, the ultimate thing say, God must be glorified. Nipa should make God look good. And you know, if you want to know a church, alive. So person who asafonso a ewu a ohia enkenya. You are going to discover say a church that needs revival ohia enkenya no. Church members no, they are not serious. They don't have a prayer life. Or time womu or doni womu, they are fighting, spreading out nipa fault yem pa ye bonin cheye. Adoye eni womu, and they are not using the adoma chedie. And no ye sign said that church is sick. That church needs help. On the other hand, say church members, ye alert. We are serious. Our prayer lives are steady. Yedo yehu. Adoyenso womu yedeboniche enna we are using gifts. Bia wo say yekitu say kesio we use the shenyamia nyam. And no nature say that church is growing. That church are you ready for the second coming? And you know this week, you best start a week of prayer. And you 7:30 to 8:30 period. I'll be talking about what we shall be doing throughout the week. Now, mepe said, each one of us should take advantage and invite our friends. And know you're part of our say ye ahohoye no. And yet just money you give, and yet just time, but inviting them to share at the Wenya is part of the gift. Invite your friends. We invite 2 or more. Invite them to bring their Bibles, because we'll be reading the Bible. I would explain what we shall be doing for a week of prayer at Tifia Semye, day by day, how we can live day by day. Challenging times, any difficult times. Na nyuma beye a theme song throughout this week. Enuna Prince Otomayen, Mamineon and Nante, oh, let me walk with thee, my God. Say Enoch and Nantiano, we are going to discuss how we can walk with God by living one day at a time. I challenge you, North Bronx Church. Peter said, Adie nyina wieye aben. Enunti, be serious and watchful. Watch your prayer life. Fervently love one another. Be hospitable without grumbling. And put your spiritual gifts to work. Na bibie mu no, fanyunyam no, emenyame. In the coming days, Radibeye Yadum, as we shall study what it means to live one day at a time. Radin Shayending, see to sing in any of these areas. Omwaye na yenisu enkonim. Miesi trase emompai. Nananyame yedawase. For this time together on this Sabbath day. Yedawase wanshisha waya mayeng as a church. See, ni yen yanum yadofunum yentu yensam from this week to study your word. Ni nyinara in how we can live one day at a time. Yedwase for the preparations that have gone on. And ma this week. Ehu biara kitayem by your grace ehu no jujuano mayen. This week mayen anidaso give us hope and strength. This week lift us up. Siemu bia ye discouraged. Maye arechiche. Siemu bi aye hurt. Mayen a forgiving heart. Siemu bi e nyamwa na nyame buayen. Nien to me by your grace. Enya what we just need. But yempai bo bruni nyinaraso. And he said, help us to be conscious. Say adinyina ye aben. Say school, say jumo, whatever things are coming to an end. And nunti si awudi amayen was sad imono. Main kayehu. Siemu being yes serious, boy, and ye serious. Siemu be empai bo aye help us to be prayerful. Siemu be any odoa Christo mayen odo. Sahu yes spirit, kindness, any yemu anani nyame mayenya atenkama afoforo. Siemu being so yet church no mu yenyefe. We are not helping the church or the community in any way. Boye ni emfa duma chedi awde mayen. Yemfa nye chuma. En show din anyunyam. Sebeya in all things. Yedidio, yenumo, whatever we do, Jesus would be glorified. Weni yempaibo, ewo Christo wude munti. Amen. Amen.